the correct candidate. And for me, I believe in God. Presidency comes from God. If God has said, I'll never be president of this country, I'll never be, no matter how I can fight. But if he has said, I'll be president, you don't need to fight.
And having said that now, and the things that happened on Saturday, I have heard you refer in the other interview to the fact that Edgar Lungu is not the humble man we all thought
I didn't
he was.
say that.
Oh, I'm very sure you did.
No, I didn't say that. Did I say he's a humble man we felt? I said he created an impression that he can unite the party.
No, you used the word humble.
No. I did not say he's not a humble man.
Okay.
I said we believed he's a humble man.
Okay. And do you still believe that he's a humble man?
Not at all. Not at all. I don't believe he's a humble man. Humble men and women act in a manner that is fair to everybody. When a person starts acting in a manner that is not fair, he cannot be referred to as humble.
I feel you are very aggrieved by the events of Saturday. That would be my impression. I see a lot of hurt coming from your side about the events that happened on Saturday. Do you think that if you had stayed in that meeting, the outcome could have been different? You might have had a chance for mitigation and so on.
My sister, whether the outcome could have been different, I cannot be part of an illegality. If you want to benefit from an illegality, you must be useless. Because an illegality will remain an illegality. So I didn't want to be part of an illegality. Whether the outcome were going to be in my favor or otherwise, I was not going to be part of an illegality. Because it's an illegality. And if we start accepting illegalities because they favor us, this country will degenerate into chaos. An illegality must be treated as an illegality, period.
Very quickly, you had other disciplinary matters, I think. One which was heard in March, was that May? When it was heard. Were those successfully concluded?
They were.
Or were they carried on?
It's only one. I've only had one disciplinary matter.
Okay.
That of accusing me of calling the Luansha mayor a witch. And between you and me, since when did calling somebody a witch become a disciplinary matter for a political party? That's why I said the man just hates me with a passion and is using other avenues to fight me, to justify his cause. Because for me, when that matter was reported to the party could have just said, no, those are matters of the local court. Go to the local court. But you can even see yourself that this is a vendetta of the worst kind.
What is your relationship like now with the Luansha mayor?
Still the same.
Meaning?
We don't get along. We don't get along. I'll be lying, and I don't want to lie. Because the boy has been used against me by the powers that be.
Have you not?
And the moment he realizes that he's being used, then we can reconcile.
Have you not made overtures to him? You being the older person, the
how do you make overtures
that you've always been, have you made overtures to the younger man who is still learning the ropes and gone to him and said, my young brother, this is not... I
have told the young man several times, young man, you are being used. And if you didn't know, I groomed that boy politically. But they started using him against me, and they are still using him against me. So how do you reconcile with a person who keeps on, attacking you, who keeps on attacking you, keeps on? Every time they give him instructions, he comes with an attack. I have told his parents, I have told him, young man, simmer down. You and I are brothers. Don't accept to be used. But you know what power can do. The man wants to remain as mayor and in good books with the powers that be. But I can tell you, not long from now, he'll come to apologize. And he'll come and state exactly how they are using him.
My last question is, you have been said to have property beyond your income, which is why the anti-corruption have been all over you?
My sister, I work very hard.
Can you tell us about
my
those
sister?
properties beyond your income?
I work very hard.
Okay.
I started business in 1993. My company mines, develop mines, in case you didn't know. I'm a contract, my company is a contract miner. We develop mines for KCM and Mopani. And you know what you can get from such a business. How can I afford to afford anything I want? From what I earn from the mines, I can go and have tea in England in the morning and come back in the afternoon.
Like that.
But I don't boast about it. Those people don't know me. That's why they have failed. When they went to the mines, they found I do genuine business. They have failed to establish cases against me. They are in an awkward situation because they told the whole world that is corrupt. Surely, I was fired by President Edgar Lungu saying I was corrupt. And when I was fired is when I started building this house. If indeed I was corrupt, you think I would not be scared to start building a house of this nature just after I'm fired for corruption? People who are corrupt hide their money. I don't hide my money. My money is in the bank. The anti-corruption went to the bank and found money in the bank. People who are corrupt bury money in the sand. They put money in their pillows. They keep money outside in foreign accounts. I keep my money openly in Zambian accounts because it's genuinely earned.
You spoke about the 2 million in the other interview, about the 2 million that you spent on the PF campaign for 2016. You said
I spent close to 2 million.
Yes, okay. And that would be coming from this same money that you have spoken about?
No, even from other sources.
Okay.
Even from other sources.
Okay. And so finally, you...
Don't forget that we have cooperating partners. When we are political parties, when we are, in government, we can work a fuel, maybe we can work a fuel. That's how that money came.
Okay. I just want to say that I'm very glad to hear that you are going to contest your seat, because I can go back in history 1,000 times and find instances where you are saying that I will never leave the PF.
Yes.
And so I'm glad to hear that you're going to contest the seat, and I do sincerely hope that, well, there's nothing in court yet, so we can speak whichever way we want, and I do sincerely hope that the court will find reason to have you reinstated in the party. However, should that not be the case, Honorable Kambwili, Dr. Kambwili, are you going to join forces with the opposition?
We shall cross the bridge
when we
get there.
We
Just the way I've refused to talk about 2021, I don't talk about things that are futuristic. Because the world is dynamic. Supposing I died today, what happens? This life is not of our own. It's in the hands of God our Father. And our plans may not be God's plans. You don't know when God will speak to a person to be born again. So supposing on the way, after that has happened, God tells me, I'd go and join UPND, and I decide to. Or God tells me, form your political party, and I decide to. Or form MMD. Or go and get Nevas Mumba's Nashala Neka party and run it. So it's neither here nor there.
So anything is possible, literally anything.
Anything is possible. Mm-hmm. But we'll cross the bridge when we get there.
For now, you remain
PF. I am PF inside out.
Okay. I heard the stories that you are truly worried for your safety. You have been advised to keep a low profile, as it were. Are you worried that your own brothers and sisters in the PF will do something to you?
In life, everything is possible. It's not everybody in PF. You know, in politics, there are people who are unreasonable, who work like robots. Somebody will just give them money. Go and harm that one. They will go and harm. So everything is possible. You just have to stay away from trouble. When you smell trouble and you go towards trouble, then you are a problem yourself. When you smell trouble, stay away from trouble.
You have smelled trouble.
Exactly. I have been in this political game for too long, and I know a lot. I have been in this political game, and I know a lot. I started politics when I was in Form 2.
I saw that.
I was General Secretary for Student Affairs in UNIP.
Yes.
I have been around politics. I understand it very much.
Dr. Kambwili, so now you said that you did not storm out of the meeting as was reported, that you actually got permission to leave, and in a manner of speaking, you were granted that permission.
Exactly.
Maybe we can put it in quotes. You were granted.
Exactly.
The president say, if you so wish,
yes,
you can go.
Yeah. It is your prerogative.
And
if you so wish, you can leave. Okay. And I said, thank you very much, sir. And I left.
So there was no storming out?
There was no storming out. Ask genuine PF members of the Central Committee. They'll tell you, I didn't storm out. Okay. I didn't storm out of the meeting. Okay. They have realized their mistake. And now they want to find a catch, as it were. And they have ended up telling lies.
You know the PF constitution very well. Is the decision that was made yesterday...
You preempt our meeting on Wednesday.
Is there a way of reversing...
You preempt our decision on Wednesday. There's nothing...
I mean, what I'm saying, can the constitution, can the PF Central Committee re-look its decision?
There is nothing impossible. There is nothing impossible. Even today, they can reconvene and say, no, we quash off this illegal thing. They can do it, except that people don't want defeat even when they are defeated.
Even when they are advised that it is illegal.
Because the president was advised this is illegal, and he said even if we find money, we'll go to court. That's what he said.
So we'll meet you on Wednesday, Dr. Kambwili.
Thank you very
so
much.
And thank you for inviting us to your house.
Pleasure. Thank you.